So it's finished at the City Ground, Nottingham Forest nil, Arsenal nil, and that was a big opportunity miss once again for this season, guys. Of course, we had the opportunity to go 9 points clear today, and we end up dropping points at the City Ground, 0-0 against Nottingham Forest people. And I tell you, when you have an opportunity like we saw today, once again, Manchester City, getting really beaten in that North London derby, could have been more, should have been more. They effectively got destroyed today, ended up losing that game. We had a chance to go 9 points clear, and we don't take the opportunity. That's it, simple as that, really. First things first, big up everyone, man. Make sure you guys smash your likes up, leave your thoughts down below. Get all your opinions in and all that stuff, people. Appreciate you guys tuning in as always. But big opportunity missed today for us, guys. Okay. Um, First things first, actually, I want to say credit where credit's due to Nottingham Forest. I think they gave us a really good game. Credit to their fans as well. I thought the atmosphere was absolutely rocking at the City Ground, and they were proper fired up for it. You've seen against them, against the big sides this season, they definitely know how to put up a fight. And Sean Dyche as well. I'm sure he'd be very happy with that performance. How he set out against us, because it worked really well for him. They sussed out our set pieces. Yes, we had chances. We had many chances to win that game, but we didn't take our chances. And I'm coming out of there, guys, feeling very, very disappointed that we haven't gone 9 points clear. If you want to win a Premier League title, people, you find a way to win this game. I'm sorry, people. You find a way to win this game. It's not the first time where we've had an opportunity to gap Man City and to properly make a statement and make a mark in this Premier League season. You look at it, 9 points, people. 9 points. That is what it could have been today. We're 7 clear now, right? Look, the point is, people, you have to take these opportunities when they come. Man City drew 3 games in a row, right? Did we capitalize? No. We ended up drawing with Liverpool at the Emirates 0-0. 2 games in a row now, back to back. 0-0 draws in the Premier League, guys. So frustrating. It's just overall poor as well. Let's be real with it, people. Yes, we had chances in there. Gabriel Martinelli, I don't know how he missed that chance in the first half, people. That was shocking. Absolutely shocking. I tell you for a fact, though, if that's an FA Cup match, a Champions League match, a Carabao Cup match, he buries that. But he's got that was an awful miss from him. Absolute sitter. And then Matt Sells pulls off a fantastic save in the second half from Saka. Unbelievable save from Matt Sells. He had a great game for Nottingham Forest today. And yeah, he pulled off that brilliant save for them. And then, we had a few other chances here and there from set pieces, but I feel like Forest sussed them out a little bit today. I think we had, let's quickly check the stats in terms of how many corners we had, guys. I think because I'm just seeing corner. Yeah, so we had 9 corners in the game. And Forest, I thought, definitely sussed it out. Sean Dyche definitely knew a way how to sort of prevent those set pieces against, for them. And it definitely worked out. And we kind of looked out of ideas, especially in that second half, people. I thought the first 20 minutes, we started lively. Noni started lively. But then after that, we sort of, as the first half was coming towards the end, we obviously, I thought we got worse. We allowed Forest to get a bit of momentum. And you saw the difference, like the atmosphere from their fans, the City Ground today was rocking. They was probably fired up for it. I thought we allowed them to get back into the, have their spell towards the end of that first half. And then the second half, again, it was just at times out of ideas. Arteta knew it wasn't working, hence why he made 4 substitutions. I've not really seen him do this where he's made 3 subs at once in the 55th minute. That's where something ain't right there. But the question I have, and I feel like the subs, players like, I actually thought the best sub who came on was probably Mikel Merino. I thought he was actually the only one for me off the bench making an impact. But it's like you wait until wherever it is, 15 minutes to go, and you bring on Eze. Shouldn't Eze have been the guy you bring on 55 minutes? Odegaard, was absolutely atrocious, by the way. Let's just be real with it. And it wasn't just him today, but I will start off him because he's our captain of the football club. And you call that a captain performance today, people. You call that a captain performance from Odegaard today. That was absolutely spineless from him. Let's just be honest with it. So weak. So weak. The Forest midfielders are just pushing him around like he was nothing. So soft in the midfield. So ineffective. When you don't notice him, that's bad enough. But when you do notice him, yeah. And today, for example, this guy was getting brushed off the ball. No physicality. In these types of games, away from home, when there's a lot at stake, 9 points cleared today, you need your captain to grab a game by a scruff of the neck. You need your captain to step up. And he didn't do that today. He did not do that today, people. He wasn't the only one today who, was off it. I thought Trossard was shocking when he came off the bench, by the way. I thought Jesus was shocking when he came off the bench. Gyökeres, obviously, he had that opportunity in the first half where Murillo makes that mistake and you're through. This is prime Gyökeres, right? Like we saw in his positions at Sporting Lisbon. This is like the position where we need him, and he lets Murillo recover. Murillo was out of it, man. He made that mistake. He was slipping all over the place. You're through on goal, Gyökeres. This is your moment. This is where Sporting been playing. We saw a lot of positions when he got there for Sporting. He's got to be doing better there for me. He needs to at least try and get a foul there, or at least get a shot off earlier. So yeah, he had that chance in the first half, and it's like, at the end of the day, people, right? Overall today, players who actually stood out, who can actually hold their head up higher. Zubi for me. Zubi, I thought, again, one of those ones who actually did his thing. Apart from that, I'm struggling, to be honest with you, people. I'm struggling to pick up some standout performances today, if I'm being real with it, guys. People can say, "Oh, Forest did they even have a shot on target for us?" People say, "Oh, Forest had no shots on target and all this." But at the end of the day, I'm coming out here thinking, I don't really care about Forest and how and with all due respect to them and how they feel about not having any shots on target. Yeah, I'm looking at us, people. Yeah, today was a big opportunity missed. Big opportunity missed. You have to take these opportunities, man. This is a frustration coming out of this game. Fair play to Forest. I'm not taking anything away from them. I'm not taking anything away from Sean Dyche as well. I think we knew coming into the game, it's a Sean Dyche team. Sean Dyche, very, very, how do you say, like, he has his style of play, the way how he plays, right? And it worked for him today. Frustrate the life out of us. When we had the chances as well, we didn't take our chances. And we come out there with points dropped. It is points dropped, people, because of the opportunity that has been for the past 4 weeks now. Manchester City drew 3 games in a row. They've gone and got battered today. They got battered, people. It should have been more than 2-0 anyway, as it is in Manchester Derby. All right? They got battered today in the Manchester Derby. They've not won a game in 4. You have a chance. Could you imagine a 9-point gap? A 9-point gap, people, right? As we come into February. A 9-point gap. That is absolutely huge going into this second half of the season, guys. This is a frustration that I'm seeing coming out. This is how I feel coming out of this game. It feels like a loss to me because of the opportunity was there to capitalize on Manchester City, and we didn't do that, people. We didn't do that. And an overall performance today was not good enough from many individuals in there as well. Again, I don't understand why he waited so long to bring on Eze. What was the actual minute he brought him on, just to double check? I think it was the where am I looking? Eze. Was it actually the 79th minute he brought Eze on? Yeah. I mean, come on. Like, no, you take off Odegaard, and as I said, I actually thought, sorry, and Saka as well, to be fair to him. I thought Saka made an impact off the bench, right? But I'm sorry. when he made those 3 subs, and I was thinking, you know what? All right, he's being proactive, right? He's actually pissed off about it, as we should be. Excuse my language, but he was you know frustrated with what he's seeing, like what we've all been seeing. He knew something needs to change, and I like that he makes subs early on, obviously, and he was not afraid to be ruthless and make 3-4 changes in the 55th minute. But we needed goals answer. Marino came on, and I thought he did his thing. To be fair, I ain't gonna knock him, but at the same time, that substitution when you made in those 3 subs, that should have been Eze in there. When you take off Odegaard, you wait till 79th minute, and then you expect Eze to go and change the game with 10 minutes to go. This is where you have to look at some of these decisions here, people. At the end of the day, you have to look at some of these decisions. So yeah, really really frustrating performance, guys. Obviously, we moved to Inter now on Tuesday in the Champions League. I expect some rotation in that game, as we know we are already through. I know it's still a very very tough place, Inter away. That won't be easy. So I expect some rotation, and then then it's Man United at home, and we have to be on that one, man. They got Michael Carrick came in there his first game. He got the job done today against City. Played really, really. I mean, they got that little bounce there. And when he came in last time, I think he won both his games, didn't he, against 2 big teams, if I'm not wrong. So, they're going to be up for it. They're going to be up for it, people. They're going to be up for it. But let me know you guys' thoughts. We're going to come to the chat as well. How you guys feeling? Are you guys in the same boat as me? That is disappointing. That is a big opportunity missed. That is points dropped as well today. Let me know, people. Let's big up everyone in the chat. Make sure you haven't already, guys. Smash the likes up. That'd be greatly appreciated. And if you are a new watching, subscribe. We're on the road to 25,000 subscribers. Daily Arsenal content. We got my brother Cooper's in the building, man. Bless up yourself, Cooper. Hope you're good today, my friends. He says, tragic today. Worst game I've seen all year. Yeah, do you know what it was, Cooper? I just, yeah, I mean, I think we've had, this is the worst he's seen, but I think we've had a few worse than this. It's still down there, though. It's still up there for one of the worst I think I've seen so far this season. This year for sure. Because at times it was just like we looked lost at times, man. Like the only way I really saw us scoring in that game was getting a fluke. People will probably say, "Oh, we've been robbed because of the handball on Ola Aina." No. I'm sorry, people. We have not been robbed. We have not been robbed by no Ola Aina handball, right? But this is what I'm saying. Like that's all like from the set piece. But to be fair to Nottingham Forest, yeah, the set pieces they did well. Sean Dyche obviously had that plan before the game to suss out our set pieces, because majority of the times obviously they dealt with it really well against us, I felt like. But yeah, big up to you, Cooper, my friend. Ryan City goes in the building. He says, I still think Arsenal win the Premier League. We was terrible against Man United. You guys have been terrible, You guys have been terrible. Listen, yeah, I mean, we're still, what is it? Yeah, 7 clear of you guys right now. I mean, obviously, if Villa win tomorrow, they go obviously, we'd be 4 above them. Obviously, I don't think Villa are in a title race, but that Emery's still doing his thing. To be fair, he's still getting wins, and they play Everton tomorrow, so you'd expect them to probably win that game. So yeah, we'd be 4 above them, but then obviously we're still 7 above you guys. But yeah, man, it's this is the thing, because we sort of go. I'm not sitting as saying that the Premier League is wrapped up or anything like that. We're still in a very, very good position, but it could have been better. And that's the regret that we shouldn't be having, people. And I'm sorry, if you want to win a Premier League title, you find ways. Big teams who want to get over the line, they find ways, or they find a way to get a win. All right. If we would have come out there 1-0, we would not be complaining. All right. Because we look at it thinking, you know what, we had the mentality when it wasn't really our day today, but at least we got over the line with that 1-0 win. Yeah, scrappy and scrapey, or cagey, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, but that would have been 9 points clear. That would have been 9 points clear, people, and that's a big thing you got to look at there. So we still got to go and play you guys at the Etihad anyway. And again, it's these types of performances now that we're seeing this season, away from home, for example, where if I'm looking at teams where we go away from home, we lost to Villa at Villa Park, right? We lost Liverpool at the start of the season. We drew Chelsea at home. We drew Chelsea away in the Premier League, right? We drew Sunderland in the Premier League. We still got to go Brentford away from home. Yeah. We got a big win against Newcastle, big win against Fulham. With Brighton, we got to go away from home, don't we? Yeah. We got Brighton away from home. We got a big win against Everton, Palace away from home. We still got to go to the North London derby. We will win that. Obviously, good win against Bournemouth away from home. Leeds, we got to go away. That won't be easy, man. This will be a similar game to this one we saw today, I think. And then we got to go Wolves away. I mean, obviously, that they can be fighting for their lives. So we still got these away games. They're going to be very, very tricky for us, man. And we've seen a few times this season that we tend to struggle. I know the main important thing is to get the win, but we haven't been doing that. For example, today we didn't do that against Sunderland. So there's still it's still a long way to go, people. I was not jumping on the bandwagon when people were saying quadruple, all the quadruple shouts. Don't get it twisted. Have that should be the mentality for Arsenal Football Club. Go for every single trophy, but at the same time, it's getting a bit ahead of ourselves. I feel like we're going to win the quadruple. Hold on a minute. Great mentality to have. This should be the mentality. Go for every single trophy we're in. I'm not denying that. But what I'm saying as well is a bit of, let's make sure we win a trophy first, even if it is the Carabao Cup, right? Let's make sure we get that first trophy wrapped up, yeah, before we start talking about quadruples. Let's make sure we get one under the belt to start with, and then, go for every one, of course. But big up to you, Ryan City guy. Still a long way to go, my friend. Still a long way to go. By no means for me, the league's wrapped up. No means. But today could have been 9 points. And then you would start believing. Big up Cooper, man. Appreciate every single time, my friend. So smash your likes and subscribe, people. Big up yourself, bro. Yeah, appreciate you, my friend. Big up Plasma, my guy. Big up Plasma Dino every single time. He says, did we have a front three today, or we was playing that with an 8 all game? Yeah, bro. For me, Noni, again, the thing with Noni Madueke, right? He was playing. He started the game off lively, all right, actually driving with the ball, doing his thing as always, yeah. But you notice, Plasma, yeah, in that second half, in that second half before, in that first half towards the end, where Forest looked like we let them back in the game, sort of thing. At times, this guy kept having to track back and playing as a flipping right back at times. This is where we was really at. Gyökeres, once again, we're seeing the same problems. He probably should have done better for that Murillo chance. And then Martinelli, Jesus Christ. I mean, he got hooked because he missed absolute sitter. I think he had 4 shots in that first half. Again, I don't know what it is with Martinelli, man. This guy performs in the Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Champions League, but when it comes to Premier League, he just doesn't turn up. But yeah, then I thought when even the substitute came on, Saka tried to do his thing, to be fair to him. Trossard, I thought, was awful. Same with Jesus as well. All I saw Jesus was just whining every single time. Whining on the floor every single time. Kept on crying and crying and crying every single time. It's like, mate, get up. We're drawing the game, Jesus. Get up, please. I thought he's ineffective. Couldn't take the advantage. Big up Deontay, man. Yeah, I mean, if you boys win tomorrow, if you boys win tomorrow, you will be fought behind us. Anytime we have a chance of putting away, we never perform. Yeah, because we had this opportunity a few weeks ago, didn't we, as well? Was it the Liverpool game? Of course it was, because Man City drew to Brighton, Man City drew to Chelsea, and we could have gone clear, and we've dropped points. 2 games in a row now where we dropped points. Why is it, man? Why is this like, when we have, as you said, we have an opportunity to clear the gap, right? 9 points today. We don't take it. We don't take it. That is concerning, guys. Very concerning, because what if it's like this? If it goes down to the wire at the end of the season, and when the pressure's seriously going to be on, are we going to perform? Because when we have an opportunity to go and actually gap a team like Manchester City, who have not won a game in 4 games, by the way, they got battered today by Manchester United and Manchester Derby. We don't take the opportunity. Big up James in the building, my friend. There's a massive missed opportunity, wasn't it, bro? Yeah, 100% agree. 100% agree. Big up Norman in the building as well every single time. Discussing performance from an attacking perspective. Martinelli should be docked the wages. Oh, bro, that miss was absolutely awful, people. I mean, come on, Martinelli. What was he thinking there? What was he thinking there? I don't know what he even tried to do. I think he tried to side foot it or something, but mate, come on. You know where it's going, guys. It took a massive the deflection. Sales was selling himself, excuse the pun, right? He was actually selling himself. He left a massive gap, Martinelli, for you to just flip him. The goal was right in front of you, Martinelli. And you just so frustrating, man. So frustrating. No desire, no urgency to really go for it today. This team won't be champions unless it's done the hard way. Exactly, Plasma, bro. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Keep smashing likes up. People really appreciate that. How do you play like that after the game? Earlier, we're not serious. I agree. In terms of that. When we just seen that opportunity, they played before us, and Man United destroyed them. And yeah, we don't take the opportunity. Arteta is seeing players like they don't want to win trophies is alarming to watch. Smash likes and subscribe. Big up Cooper, man. We play like we were on a free day. It's crazy, Coop, man. It's crazy. If you want to come on, Cooper, if you're free right now, my friends, I don't know what you're up to or anything, man, but if you're free right now, then let me know, and I'll definitely get you on, bro. I'll definitely get you on. And that goes anyone who wants to join as well today. It's up to you guys, man. It's all a way to go in the season, but I completely get your frustration after the result. Yeah, exactly, James. Which is, like there's still a lot of football to play. We're still in a good position, but the point is it could have been a lot better, and it should have been a lot better as well. People will say, "Oh, it's not the end of the world, joining on Forest." Hold on a minute. What was everyone's prediction before the game? Because I guarantee a lot of people said we was going to win this game, probably quite comfortably, right? Nottingham Forest this season, 17th, 16th, right? Yes, it's a tough place to go to, the City ground. Yes, they played very well today. Yes, they have a good record against the big teams, right? But everyone was saying we was, we favourites. Everyone was predicting wins. So why the sudden would take a point? No, we should have taken 3 points. We should be 9 points clear right now. Very poor performance. Big up Villa boys, man. You guys have got the opportunity to go 4 points behind us, above Man City in second place. I feel like everyone's wrote Villa off in the title race, including. I don't know, Madu, man. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. You're still up there though. Like as I said, you'll be 4 behind us, bro. If you beat Everton tomorrow, which if James is still in the chat, I'm sorry to say, but it'll be a tough game. But I do think, you know, Villa will. It depends. Is it Villa Park tomorrow or is it Goodison? It's Villa Park. Yeah, I think you guys are gonna win that game. If I'm being raw with it, man. I find it crazy. I find it crazy that we're still trying Marino in the 10 to try and win the games. If not Eze, why not sub a 13, 18-year-old? I know, bro. Not even in the squad again. Not even in the squad again, guys, man. Ethan. But this is what confuses me, Plasma, yeah? I want the guy, obviously, to play. We all want the guy to play. But send him out on loan. This is the best for him right now because They're saying we want to keep him. Okay, that's all well and good, but he's got to get more game time than he's getting, surely. What are you telling me that we're going to pay him just in the games against Portsmouth and Wigan Athletic and Kara Al Mati? I mean, come on, have him at least on the bench, man. As you said, I'm not saying you start the guy week in week out, but have Ethan there at least as another option off the bench, people. And this is another thing as well with Eze. You know, you wait, and I'm not dissing Marino because I actually thought Marino weren't too bad when he came off the bench today. But what I'm saying is, you have your 65 million pound player on the bench today, right? And you wait to that 80th minute. He's got 10 minutes plus a bit of injury time to make an impact. Odegaard, he's your guy, Plasma. He's your fellow Norwegian. He should have been hooked. Well, he did get hooked in the end, and fair play. Arnett made a sub early on, right? But he was absolutely atrocious. I want to see Eze starting in the next couple of games now. You know, because I want to see the same energy which you gave to Eze, Arteta. Because you hooked Eze for 5 games because of his performance against Villa Park. Quite clearly, he's been punished because of what happened at Villa Park. And yeah, fair play. All right. He weren't great. And again, he was a bit non-existent against Portsmouth as well. I don't think he took his opportunity against Portsmouth, but I'm sorry. If you have the same energy for Eze, we need to have the same energy for Martin Odegaard. Because Odegaard, he had a few good games when he came back, but I'm sorry, today, shocking performance from Odegaard. He wasn't the only one, but just, I'm sorry, I'm looking at him as our captain today. In these types of games, I said it earlier, you have to grab a game by the scruff of the neck as a captain, Odegaard, and you went missing. And when you did get on the ball, you got brushed off, bro, like you're a snowflake. Yeah, so soft. So soft, man. So I want to see Odegaard drop for the next game. And I want to see Eze in there, personally. Oh, mate, that Martinelli miss was just awful. That Martinelli miss was just awful. Sozzy says new coach ASAP if he failed to win the league. This should be the standard. We need to go our captain, the man offers nothing. Thank you. Big up to Mr. Watts 14 after watching Bruno today. Yeah? Exactly. Exactly, my friend. Exactly. I agree. Odegaard, he came back, had some good games here and there, of course, like the Brighton game, whoever else he played in there. But the past 2 games now, people, Liverpool, nowhere to be seen. Today, nowhere to be seen. And overall was very, very bad. After West Ham's win earlier, Forest had to dig in tonight. Yeah, exactly that. And we're going to be, I mean, who else have we got to play? Who's in relegation? We've already seen what Wolves have done at the Emirates this season. You know, we've got to go away to Wolves, who will be fighting for their lives, people. People can say that they probably are down. They probably are down, but you can see in their last 3 games, they've picked up a bit of form, right? But we've got to go West Ham away again. We've got to go Leeds away. So these teams are fighting for the relegation. And you saw today, I think James makes a great point here. Forest, they're fair play to them because they gave us a fantastic game, number one. Their fans are absolutely brilliant. Like, to be fair to them, like that atmosphere today is rocking. The City ground was rocking. So fair play to them today. Some new players replace captain Saka, Gyökeres, Trossard, and Martinelli. To be honest, I don't think we will sign any players. If I'm being real with it, guys, I don't see us signing any players. To be honest with you, in January, maybe a loan deal, but I don't see it. Excuse me. Arteta doesn't know how to win trophies, so the players don't. This is why I said we better go and win this Carabao Cup. And it's not the be or end all, but by the way, it's not the be or end all, Cooper, right? A Carabao Cup, it's still a trophy, but obviously the majors is the Premier League, Champions League, right? And I include the FA Cup in that personally. But win that Carabao Cup. Have the mentality in this team. Have the mentality with this manager, and then go for the big ones in that same season. I don't really see City catching up to us from here. We should be more comfortable because clearly the pressure is getting to the lads. See, I don't know, man. I don't know. Look, City, I know it's easy to say that. Yeah, we should be fine with it. Yes, you know what? We're still 7 points clear. It's in our hands, isn't it? Like it has been, but it has been for the past, apart from last season, the 2 seasons before that, and we capitulated, man. And it's these types of games that worry me, guys. It's these types of performances, these types of results that gives you a bit of just thinking about, really, you know. But again, yes, City. I mean, that's 4 games, 4 games that they're not won. Um, but it's like we still got to go Etihad again. There's all these away games which kind of concern me a little bit as well. So yes, we're still in a good position, but the fact is it could have been better, man. That's the frustration. It could have been 9 points, people. It could have been 9 points. That would have been huge. That would have been huge. Please hit the likes and subscribe. Should be on. I took Gyökeres off. 55th minute, wasn't it? 55th minute. Yeah. I mean, again, it's the same thing. How many touches this guy have today? Because I guarantee, if it's any more than about 10, I'll be surprised. Touches. He had. Well, yeah. Well, there we go. He had exactly 10 touches today. He had that one shot, which obviously he against Murillo, and for me, he should have done better there. That these are positions where you need Gyökeres, like he was at Sporting Lisbon, for example. He needs to do a lot better there, and he didn't. And yeah, again, we're seeing the same problem with Gyökeres, aren't we? But I would have kept him on for a bit longer than he did. I don't think Jesus did anything apart from one when he came off the bench, to be honest with you people. We have Cowboys, no champions in this team. Nobody grabs Saka to me. Luxury player, he can't carry this team. Big up to Mark. Eze would have been shocking. Would have been shocking as well. We need a creative player to break down the low block. So who's that for you then? Because for me, yes, I hear it. Eze hasn't been, apart from that Tottenham game, he's not lit up any trees playing there. But you have to agree, to wait 10 minutes. What do you expect the guys to do in 10 minutes, bro? You know, he should have came on when he made that first sub. Because obviously I was looking at it thinking, cool. He knows it ain't going well. That's how you know it's bad. Man's made 4 subs in 55 minutes, people. Trossard at half time, yeah, and then the 3 other ones. But Eze should have been in that one of those subs as well, bro. How have Arsenal still not capitalised on Man City's 3 draws and 1 loss today against Man United? We were terrible 4 games now, so I can't understand how we are still in a title race. To be honest, yeah, Ryan. Exactly, bro. Don't know why Arteta was so quick to sub off Gyökeres against low blocks, bro. He's spineless. Exactly, bro. This is the worst teams watching Europe to see a team grab their balls. We have no balls. 20 years of no balls. Big up to Mark there. Football is life. Big up to you, football is life. Great to see you. Big up Joshua, got to go. No worries at all. No worries. Big up for dropping by and leaving a comment as well. Raw's in the building. My guy from Norway as well. Big up Raw, bro. Playing so well at Chelsea now. No goals. We're not serious, especially after watching the Man City game earlier. Frustrating with no goals, 100%. Why didn't Havertz play? To be honest, I can't answer that. I don't know. It's what Arteta decides. Maybe because he just came back from his injury, to be fair. What is the problem with us when the pressure is on to get the job done? This is the exact point I was trying to say as well earlier on. It's like, because this is not the first time this season we've had opportunities to properly gap Man City. Yeah, again, it was a few weeks ago where we could have gone, what was it, 8 clear or 9 clear if we would have beat Liverpool, wasn't it, or something? Or like, there's a big point gap we could have got, and we dropped points in that game. And we're seeing the same again today. This is what concerns me. I do think we should have had a clear penalty near the end. I think there's penalty as well. I think it should. I think it was a penalty. I think it was handball. But at the same time, I'm not going to come out here saying, oh, we were robbed. Because that's what a few people will say. Because it will mask over and paper over the cracks of the performance, right? People will say, oh, we were robbed, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's what I've seen already on some on one of this channel's titles, right? Who has 300, how many subs has he got? 488k subs, yeah. Far robbery, Arsenal robbed. Mate, come on. I mean, come on. Like, but this is the thing. Let's not use that to mask over this performance, people, today. That's it. Been Deadpool. They did exactly, bro. Out of the FA Cup to Deadpool FC. Big up Cooper, man. Big up Cooper. No rise at all, my guy. Thanks for dropping by. Even with 20 minutes ago, I'm thinking I've got no clue where the goal's gonna come from. Exactly, bro. Exactly. He changed the whole entire front five. And still toothless. It's crazy. Big up Rich in the chat. Great win for you boys, and we'll see you. What is it? Next weekend, right? You guys come to the Emirates, which I think you'll give us a good game. To be fair to you lot, Michael Carrick, I think you lot have that bit of have that bounce going, have that freedom going now. Big win for you boys today, and I think you're going to give us a good game. To be fair, I don't think it's going to be like a. I mean, we should be winning the game at the Emirates, but Tony says, question, we should be 11 points clear. We drop points against a poor Liverpool team, and a fourth bottom list team will not win the league. I mean, we should be. If you look at the past two games, bro, we should be. That Emirates game against Liverpool, a Liverpool team that are there for the taking, again, that was points dropped. That was points dropped all day long. And today, points dropped again. Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, points dropped again. I can imagine it was Rich. I've seen the highlights. Yeah, they fully deserved it, to be fair, to Man United. And I can't stand neither club. Yeah, big up Rich, though. Make sure you go and sub to Rich as well. To be fair, Plasma says, I don't think I've seen a player who plays well in every competition except the league. Yeah, true. Hey, we got a Forest fan in the building. Big up to Sean in the building. You know what? Fair play to you boys. You gave us a great game, and all the best for the rest of the season as well. It seems like Deitch for you guys. I know you've had a difficult season with 3 different managers. All the things that have been happening at your club, really. But I feel like Deitch will definitely at least keep you guys up this season. I thought you guys had gave us a really good game, and I thought some of your players today, man, like players like Hudson-Odoi looked threatening. Dominguez had a great game for you guys in there. Sangare looked solid. Obviously, Sales will probably be the highlight for you guys, man, because of some of the saves that he made today. Absolutely top class. Proving the goalkeeper that he was last season, right? But yeah, fair play to you boys, man, and all the best for the rest of the season as well. 2-0 was kind of City. 3 disallowed goals for you lot, Rich, man. It's crazy. You lot absolutely cook them. Going forward, you look at Fretch. You look at Fret. If it's a back line and midfield, you'll be a decent side, depending on the next manager is. Yeah, it seems like Carrot's gonna come in there, do his thing, and then see you guys will get off of that. Donna Mason, yeah, he did exactly. And that's the thing. Lamas barely had to make a save, did he, as well? This is what Arsenal does. They always just give up at the end. Then they just drop points. Well, this is what it's been like, This is what it's been like in the recent season where we have been in these types of positions before. So we have to wait and see what happens, people. We have to wait and see. Make sure you guys keep smashing the likes up as well, people. Big up Doctor in the building. Big up yourself, bro. Donna was Man City's best player as well. But it'll be too much for you guys, yeah. Ryan Tune. Does anyone think Villa could actually still be in a title race? Because I said, if they beat Everton tomorrow, Villa Park, they're 4 behind us. I don't think so. I feel like they're gonna drop off towards the end. E Ross, bro, big up yourself, bro. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, E Ross, my friend. Bro, Odegaard was absolutely awful. Captain's performance, apparently. Be the captain of this football club, he performed like that. And again, it wasn't just him, but let's just be honest with it, people. Unbelievably, I can't even say it. I can't even speak English anymore. Absolutely shocking. Big up Eros. Big up Mark as well. Sack of crap. Facts. Andrew's in the building. Big up yourself, Andrew. He says, good eve. Oh, whatever. I'm on the phone. My voice, Jesus. Excuse me. So I apologize. Big up Josh and big up the community. Big up Andrew, my friends. Big up Andrew. Maybe we should go back to Sinchenko. No, I'm just joking. Big up, bro. Hope you're doing well apart from obviously watching that today. Not impossible. Yeah, they need a good run to go. I mean, they got us next as well, James, at Emirates. So that's going to be an interesting game. Saks had a lot of good games this season without getting GNA, but now more than ever, I just need him to start frying again. Yeah. Do you know what? Today was Saka. I thought he wasn't the worst out of the subs for sure. I thought he came on and he looked urgent at times, but it just wasn't enough, was it? Every time we get in that position, it's like there's no urgency. They can't be bothered. Facts, Mark. Maybe it's a bit of complacency as well because, yeah, we're 7 points clear. Let's just flip in, take teams lightly. No, man. We have to be ruthless, please. You have to take these opportunities and be ruthless. Go 9 points clear. Poor, another missed opportunity. That Man United game does give me. Yeah, that's going to be difficult, people. That's going to be difficult. Big up to Jordan in the chat as well, my friend. Hope you're doing well today. Still, apart from your result against Burnley. Big up CFC Riley as well. Hope you're good. Still 7 points ahead. We are still 7 points ahead. You know, as I said, it's still a great position, and Man City have been lacking in terms of getting any wins together recently. But at the same time, it's not over yet. It simply ain't over yet, people. And it's a big opportunity missed today. This manager should have been gone years ago. I'm sorry, he's not good enough. Big up Eros every single time. Eros, the boss, mates. Man United play very well. Yeah, exactly. From minute one as well, you just sense that. Hold on a minute. You know, they actually put up a good fight here. Obviously, it's a derby anyway. Like, form goes out the window for Manchester Derby. I mean, you've seen it with Ten Hag, right? I think he won the derby with them. I think Amorim's first game, he beat Man City at the Etihad 2-1. So this whole derby, like, it's Manchester Derby. Form goes out the window at the end of the day, doesn't it? If they show the same level at Ashburton Grove, it will be a long season again. Big up Alt the 7-7. Odegaard offers nothing. Waneri's in Arteta's prison. Can't even say that word. Prison. We need to release him, and I 100% agree, my friend. 100% agree with you. Odegaard today, once again, was a ghost. And when I did notice him, he was getting brushed off the ball, right? Didn't look like he was up for it whatsoever. Didn't look like he was bothered. Yeah, shocking. And free up Ethan Waneri, people. Not in the squad again today. I spoke about it earlier, but we might as well loan the guy out at this rate. Because at least if we loan him out, who's going to get some consistent game time? Yeah, I'm hearing things like he wants to stay and fight for his place. What? Rotting on our bench week in, week out. What? Playing FA Cup games against Wigan Athletic and Portsmouth and Karat Almaty. It's not enough for him, man. He needs to be playing consistent game time. He's a quality football player. At the end of the day, he's proved it enough times that he can make a difference in this team. Arteta doesn't trust this guy enough. Yes, certainly wasn't today. We expect our defenders to defend, create chances, and score. Arteta wants 10 centre backs inverting everywhere. I know, bro. I'm seeing Timber. Timber was meant to play in left back. I'm seeing him flipping midfield. Mate, it was all over the place. The fact Odegaard is being subbed off so many times just speaks about how little of a character he is on the pitch. Facts, bro. Absolute facts. I've said it many times before. Odegaard, as a captain of Arsenal Football Club, as a captain, I associate Patrick Vieira type player, which you'll barely get anymore. But these types of leaders, right? And then get people say, oh, Odegaard's captain for his country. All the players voted for Odegaard and all that. Mate, I don't care. Arteta, you're the manager, bro. There's quite clearly, as a captain, we've had it in the past with Tony Adams, with Patrick Vieira, who are leaders who will not be afraid. Like players will be scared of them going in the dressing room. Players will be scared of them, right? Half time on the pitch, yeah. They'll grab games by the scruff of the neck. What was Odegaard been doing in the past 2 games, people? In these big games where we can have an opportunity to go gap Man City in a title race. Both of the games, Liverpool and today. You call that a captain's performance? You call that a leader's performance? It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Big up Liam in the building, man. Bayern View. Big up. You boys are cooking, bro. Like, didn't you win 8-1 the other day? Jesus Christ. Company still cooking, mate, for you lot. Big up to you, Liam, my friend. Bless up to Liam. I hope you're feeling better, by the way, bro. Because I know you had that really bad illness. So hopefully you're getting recovered, and you're getting back to a bit of normality, man. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that, bro. And hope you're all good now, my friend. Big up to Liam every single time. Absolute legend, bro. Absolute legend. Absolute real one. Big up to Liam. Somehow he gets a lot of glazing whilst getting a 1-5 good game to bad game ratio. Who Odegaard is crazy. It's crazy, man. Facts, Andrew. I don't know what that means, but big up to you. CFC Riley says, I seriously don't think you'll bottle it from here, Josh. I think you have the Prem in the bag, unfortunately. I really hope you're right, bro. I really hope you're right. It has to be, surely. It has to be, Again, I agree. It's still a very, very good position. It could have been better today, and that's the regret that we should not be having. But at the same time, if we did end up capitulating from this position, it'd be classed for me as a capitulation at the end of the day, people. Like what we've been seeing with the mentality of this team in the recent season. I really hope you're right. And I took all that confidence. Like, I have that confidence, but at the same time, I'm not getting ahead of myself. Like, there's still quite a lot of games to play. We're still gonna go to a few away, really tough away grounds. We're gonna go City at the Etihad as well. So yeah, still some big games to play. Villa are in the title race, so they're not. That goes every team. Fair play. Fair play. I do hear it, Andrew. Nigeria won the bronze, did they? Egypt and Salah missed a penalty. AFCON final tomorrow, Jordan. That should be good, my friend. I'm playing tomorrow, guys, from Morocco. Top goal scorer in the tournament, 5 goals. Timber forgot he was at left back. In fact, he forgot he was. Oh, man. Bro, yeah, bro. This guy was flipping. Meant to be playing left back, and then he's everywhere, weren't he, Timber? You can't go through a game as a captain. Captain's got to be the main character on the pitch 90% of the games. Facts, bro. I said this for a long time now. It's Declan Rice, people. When you think about captain, it's Declan Rice. It's simple as that. It's Declan Rice. What? When the hell is Ante going to grow a pair and drop Odegaard? Well, it's his son, isn't it? Ross, the boss, mate. Ross, bro. It's his son, man. It's his adopted son. He's a captain, I don't see him dropping him. I think against Man United, I think he'll start him. I really hope, right? We play Inter on Tuesday. Eze starts that game for sure. Yeah, he has to start that game. I hope he flipping smashes it just to flip and get into his team against Man United. Because if he doesn't, it'll be Odegaard again. And I don't think it should be Odegaard. I think now it's an opportunity for Eze. Or it's an opportunity for Ethan Nwaneri. But people may not like, oh, he's too young. Mate, get out of here. Like, if they ain't both of them, if they ain't looking, yeah, if they ain't working, then give some faith for Ethan. Beat RB Scum. Alright, look, bro, they're cooking, man. That's got to be the league wrapped up for you boys, man. That's got to be the league wrapped up as well. And you're still in the German Cup as well, right? The Pokal. So, and then obviously Champions League. So I don't know, man. Maybe a few more trophies to add for you guys and company. Good to hear, man. Good to hear, my friend. Likewise as well. Likewise, Liam, bro. Um, but yeah, it was decent, man. It was decent. I had a nice Boxing Day. Christmas Day, it was like a bit mid. But yeah, Boxing Day was really nice, my friend. And Happy New Year. Bless up to you every single time, Liam, my guy. And I'm sure we'll be back doing our shows together, bro. No problem about that whatsoever. You do like, yeah, Brenham Diaz, and also I get that a lot. I get Havertz, I get Neto, Brenham Diaz. Who's the other one I used to get? Who's the other one I used to get, man? Nah, I think it was those. Those are the main three. Those were the main three. Um, yeah, Ross, bro. Ross knows, man. Ross knows. Ross knows. But yeah, people, we're gonna wrap this up. Thank you very much, people. Thank you very much for tuning in today, guys. Really appreciate it as well. We'll be back tomorrow doing the women game. We're playing in the FA Cup tomorrow against Villa, so looking forward to that. And then AFCON final tomorrow. So we'll be back with both streams tomorrow there as well. Big up Flicks in the building as well, my friends. I'm all good. How you doing, Flicks? Yeah, so that's Sunday, and then obviously Tuesday we'll be back with Inter in the Champions League, and then Man United, obviously. So plenty of content will come in, people. Big up everyone who tuned in. Thanks everyone. Disappointed about today's performance. Frustrating. Big opportunity missed. But as always, guys, come on, you Gunners. Take care, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evenings.